In today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about the brand new battle pass that is in Valorant right now, and whether you should pick it up and what it looks like exactly. Now, usually we don't cover these type of videos, however this battle pass is very different from the rest, and I want to talk about it. And if this video does help you out on whether you should pick up the battle pass too, and drop a like on the video as it does help the channel out. Now in the background you will be able to see the battle pass and what it looks like right now. We'll go through every single tier. But first off, let's get straight into the skins that we do have. We have the first collection, which is going to be this one here. The first collection that you'll often see is the Hydro Dip collection, which is, in my opinion, the greatest battle pass skin I've seen in the entire game, considering the fact that it is not going to be animated at all, because obviously none of the skins are going to be animated for any of the battle passes. That's how it works. And I do think this is the best standalone skin that you can get without any animations currently right now. It just is extremely clean. And then if we move on to the next skin collection that we do have in the battle pass, which is going to be the Schema collection. Now this one overall isn't incredible and it isn't bad. It's just a good solid skin that is definitely worth picking up with the battle pass. It is going to have that 3D texture to it, which is pretty cool to look at, and overall it definitely does a good job. And compared to the previous battle passes that we have had, with the fine china looking one, that looked like some dishes that you'd get in a very old setting, those type of skins looked absolutely horrible in game, and overall the skin design was complete trash too. These are a massive step up and are really quite impressive to see. And if we move on to the next skin collection that we're going to be taking a look at, which is going to be the Velocity skin collection. This one, in my opinion, is pretty good. It's definitely in the good section for me. I'm definitely very impressed with it. But the most important thing out of this entire battle pass has to be the knife, the Velocity knife. Getting a karambit knife like this in a battle pass is pretty special and rare to see, which makes the battle pass worth picking up alone, in my opinion, just off the knife. It really is quite cool. There's a lot of variance to it, especially for all the other Velocity skins. You have ones for the Phantom, you have the Shorty, which is a free weapon. So if you guys aren't going to be picking up the battle pass, you can just play for free, get to the end level, and you will be able to pick that one up too, which is very nice and a good skin to have in general. There are different variants. You have your orange one, you have your yellow one, you also have your purple one, and on top of that you have your turquoise looking one too. Now, all for 1,000 of the Valorant points is an incredible deal, and I think this battle pass is honestly the best battle pass you'll ever pick up. Compared to the skin collections that are out, if you just take a look at it and think what it's going to cost you to set you back to actually buy a fully animated skin collection, while some of the battle pass skins aren't exactly animated, granted, you are getting tons more skins and tons more variants and tons more variety, all for the price of 1,000, which is pretty much 5 times cheaper than what the usual bundle costs, and you're getting more skins on top of that bundle. Something like the Velocity collection with that knife in there, and if it was animated, would usually go for around about 5,000 Valorant points for a full bundle, which is probably around about £100-ish, £75 or £50. That's quite a lot of money just for that. And if you think about that, collection can easily turn into an animated one if they wanted to, and you're getting that in the battle pass. While it isn't animated, not the biggest deal ever, just think of that as well. And on top of that, you're also getting the Hydro Dip, which again can easily be a bundle that is going to do well in the store. The Schema can do well in the store as a bundle too, probably the worst out of all of them, but still on its own a great skin to go with. Just think of the value that you're going to be getting from all of those skin collections. Now that's a little bit about the skins, but if we move on to some of the gun buddies and some of the sprays and some of the cards that you have in there, the cards are really quite impressive this time around. The gun buddies as well are really quite clean in my opinion, and as well the sprays are decent. I don't think the sprays are the best compared to what we've had before. However, let's be honest, who really cares about the sprays? The only thing you should really care about are the weapon skins and maybe the card and maybe the gun buddy. But for 1,000, really impressive here. The value is great. I would highly recommend picking it up, and if there is going to be any skin that you buy on this game, this one is probably the best right now. However, if you don't buy skins like me, I haven't spent a dime on this game. I respect you for doing that, and I also understand why you do that, because let's be honest, skins aren't everything in Valorant. Although, they do give you some perks in terms of aim. Like I said, best skin collection out there, best battle pass value that you can get right now. And in terms of buying skins in the game, if you get this battle pass, you'll be covered on most fronts of your weapons that you need. And as well, they'll look great too. In my opinion, it is really great value for money. But of course, something will probably come along down the line where it's better value for money. But for now, this is the way to go. If you are going to really want to pick something up, or you're trying to decide whether to go for it or not to go for it, I would recommend going for it if you have that leisure. If you want to help me get some Valorant skins, feel free to support me on my Patreon page. There's a link down below where you get a wide access to different benefits. And as well, please drop a like on the video and subscribe if you did enjoy and it helped you out. And click on the video on your screen right now if you want to go ahead and see how to play Reyna in 2021 or 2022.